In a recent media interaction, former Real Madrid sporting director Predrag Mijatovic has claimed that there is going to be a big sale from the club in the summer of 2025. We are going to be discussing in detail on that in this episode as we progress. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as according to recently surfacing updates, Real Madrid are willing to wait for key defensive target Alphonso Davies until the summer of 2025, where the Merengues will now sign the Canadian international on a free transfer. More updates on that will follow in this episode as we progress. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. Real Madrid former director of football Predrag Mijatovic has suggested that a significant shift might be on the horizon. The former Real Madrid player, now a respected voice in football circle, has hinted at the possibility of the club parting ways with some of its most iconic players come the summer of 2025. This summer has been particularly remarkable for the club in terms of players transfer. The club's activity in the market has not only captured the attention of fans, but also sent ripples throughout the footballing world. The acquisition of young talent like Endrick and the global superstar Kylian Mbappe have been met with widespread acclaims. These signings have added fresh dynamism to the squad, making Real Madrid a formidable force as they prepare for the upcoming season. Despite the optimism surrounding the squad, Mijatovic's comment serves as a reminder that football is a constantly evolving sport where changes are inevitable. He pointed out while talking to Sir that while Real Madrid doesn't have any pressing financial needs that would force them to sell players, the decision to leave the club often rests on the players themselves. Knowing a little about how Real Madrid have managed everything it has managed these years with very good sales, I don't rule out seeing something of this type, he responded, while also claiming that this option doesn't mean that it will happen. Mijatovic highlighted that if a player feels unsettled, unhappy, or simply desires a new challenge, the club would not stand in their way. This stance reflects Real Madrid's respect. It is always that way with its players and their personal aspiration. However, Mijatovic was quick to clarify that there would be expectations, particularly in the case of players like Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, and a few others who are considered untouchable within the squad. It also depends on the player himself. If a player doesn't feel good, isn't happy, and somehow internally asked to leave, Madrid had nothing against it. He said, while adding, if Vinicius Jr. or Jude Bellingham and two other or three more, next year there will surely be a big serval and sale. He concluded while adding that it is very likely that the 2024-25 season could be the last for many of the current Real Madrid players. More updates on that will emerge in our future episode, as he did not mention a single player while offering this cryptic message. We'll be talking you detailedly on that in our future episode. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. So having talked and concluded with that, we are now going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid are willing to wait for key defensive targets until the summer of 2025. According to journalist José Felix Davies of Marca, Bayern Munich fullback Alphonso Davies is well aware that joining Real Madrid will require patience. He will need to wait until 2025, the year his current contract with Bayern will expire, before he can make the move to the Spanish giants. At this moment, Real Madrid believe that their squad is well equipped and capable of performing at the highest level. Despite this, Davies remains an appealing prospect, largely because of his current contractual situation. As it stands, Davies has not agreed to a new contract with Bayern Munich and has remained firm despite the club's effort to convince him otherwise. Notably, Bayern Munich have not initiated any talks with Real Madrid, nor have the Merengues reached out to the Bundesliga champions to discuss a potential transfer. The situation has been complicated by the recent renewal of Ferland Mendy's contract at Real Madrid. This development has slightly dampened the urgency to bring Davies to the Bernabeu this summer. However, this does not mean that he is no longer interested to join Real Madrid. Instead, the focus has shifted to the 2025-26 season, when his contract with Bayern will come to an end. From the beginning, it was understood by Davies' representatives that Real Madrid's interest hinged on him not renewing his current deal with Bayern. Real Madrid are not inclined to enter into a bidding war with Davies, while the Canadian fullback remains a player of significant interest. The decision has been made to wait until his contract expires. If Bayern Munich choose to seek a transfer for Davies this summer, due to his reluctance to renew his contract, it appears unlikely that Real Madrid will engage in any negotiations. Real Madrid's approach to Davies is clear. They are firm in their intention to wait for him until the summer of 2025. In this scenario, Kylian Mbappe's situation is likely to serve as a reference for many, highlighting the strategy of holding out for the right opportunity and reaping the benefit later. Meanwhile, Bayern will continue to push for a contractual renewal with Davies, trying to keep their player on the board. So having talked on that, more updates will follow in our future episodes. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.